But I will say this, right? I saw like the little video and the apology. I don't know if it's necessarily an apology, but Shorty was on some I was being abused and blah blah blah, and that's why she did the
What we
situation. I'm
talking
like
about?
that.
Diddy or Scooter?
No, we're going back to Scooter. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going back to Scooter, right?
So we still on Diddy?
No, we're going back to Scooter, right? So Shorty makes the phone call.
She did.
Talking about some she neighborhood watch. Already
Neighborhood
out there
watch.
pimping. They selling dope.
Got
Blah, blah, blah.
guns,
On that,
shooting in the air, all type of shit.
saying they dragging the woman out beating the woman. She butt naked, they dragging her back in the house and stuff like that.
Even had a
So,
description of the woman.
yeah. So 12 show up as they should. You say you neighborhood watch. This is what they're doing in our neighborhood. Hey, pull up. That's what you're supposed to do. If you over there, it's this man's birthday. He over there probably just having a good time.
Having a good time, man.
Police answer. They say they shut the door right away. Book it. Hurt himself. Freak accident. Puncture his leg jumping over a fence. Bled out. Rest in peace to the young brother. Right. Shorty gets online talking about trying to say that she was abused before and stuff like that. But the real story is coming out that she wasn't invited to the festivities.
Always a hater.
Probably like an old piece, just hating and stuff like that. Like this man lost his life on some bullshit.
The little girl who cried wolf, man. You some bullshit.
And like I tell everybody, like I be talking to, I done had these conversations a little bit over the last month, so just on like some light ancillary shit. But I'm like, y'all don't understand men the way y'all think y'all do. Because if that was a brother and he thought he should have been there or he got some problems, birthday or not, he would have pulled up. Well, maybe not pulled up to somebody's house. You know that's wild. But he would have said, "I'm gonna see him when I see him. I'm gonna make it right between them. If we gotta walk through the streets and I see him, hey, I gotta have some words with you."
Why you want to be somewhere nobody wants you there? That don't make sense. Why you gonna be somewhere you ain't wanted? That's just crazy. Why you even mad about that? They don't want you over there. Don't go over there.
Yeah.
Calling the police, making false reports, bro. Felt like he had to run. Probably had some shit on him, of course. That's why he probably ran and shit. Freak accident happened, lose his life. That's some bullshit on his birthday. That man didn't wake up thinking about that day. He was having a good day. It was his birthday. He's like,
his birthday.
39, like shit's popping.
And he just out there chilling, doing his thing. And honestly, it might not have even been nothing that bad because the police didn't even say nothing about running in the house and finding dope or anything. They just said they ran.
That's why I'm like, why did he run?
Because he probably had like a little pistol on him or something. I don't know what his situation is. But even if it was something simple as a pistol and say
they ain't put nothing in the reports and they found nothing. Maybe he threw it when he ran. They still would have found it. They know they searched the area.
But that's what the police said in their initial investigation. They said we looked for the woman who she said was potentially being trafficked. We didn't find no shell casings that you said that the guns was going off at. Everybody in the house seemed to be cool besides the two guys who ran. So they kind of like, we don't. I'm pretty sure if Atlanta PD found some shit in them people's house, they would have gladly.
It would have been a big report. We got a drug bust. We got this. We found this. Put his name and all type of shit. And
because you got somebody with a known name with some celebrity behind it.
None of that came out.
So I'm looking at Shorty like, back to your question, why do you want to be somewhere you had that much animosity that you will rather ruin this man's life? Like, it ain't
hypnotized with hatred, bro. Like Boosie say, hypnotized with hatred, bro.
And that's crazy. And she should get some jail time. I'm glad it's
for sure.
It's a law on the books for that because that man lost his life on some BS and she trying to cover it up now. I was abused. You wasn't abused that day. If anything, you could have called the police and granted, they wouldn't have did nothing that day, but just says, I previously got beat up by this man. File your report. That's why I don't play that stuff with people. I can understand some of the psychology behind it, but I really don't because we talked about it on this channel before. Like, hey, make the tough decisions when it's time to make the tough decisions. Go to the police station. Somebody did something to you, especially if you're a woman and you ain't finna go toe to toe with the brother. So go to the police station. I know it's hard. Make the report.
Gotta do it. Don't get your feelings hurt because you ain't get invited somewhere like this. What I'm gonna do to them. That's hateful. I'm finna do some mean and hateful shit. I know they over there smoking, chilling. They got the hoes over there, got guns and shit. Hell yeah, I'm finna get them set up. That's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
That's some bullshit.
Cause I was watching this little documentary. It was on YouTube they got like the little hood reporters. But usually be like some like white boy, British boys type shit. He went to like this little hood in Texas, right? In Dallas. And he was talking to, the little YNs and stuff like that. And
to little YNs.
And he told a little homie, he was like, why would you not want your enemy to go to jail? He was like, I don't wish jail on nobody. He said, I want them niggas to be free. If I just see them out and about, we're gonna handle what we're gonna handle. But I don't want them boys locked up either. He said, that sounds wild.
That nigga, bro. I want him free so I can bust his ass.
I was gonna leave that part out.
It's ignorant as hell, but that's what he was on, bro. That's what he was on.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. 100 points to BT.
He said, I want him free. I want him strong. I want him healthy. I want him. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, man. That's how it is, though.
That's how it is. And that's like, and people don't understand. I have been talking about like just little small situations with women. Like I said, I was back in Georgia over the weekend. I'm like, y'all don't understand men and the way we handle stuff the way y'all think y'all do. Y'all might think it's reckless because we might, at the end of a situation, if we can't talk it out, and hopefully if we keep it at level 1, we'll just throw them, and that'll be it. Because we ain't gonna agree, and if we feel like hands is gonna take care of it, that's what it'll take care of it. And obviously, some people go a little bit further, but that is what it is. But I'm saying, looking like you, like women, I'm like, y'all the vindictive ones. Y'all can say men are this, but
men don't do spite. We ain't no spiteful motherfuckers. We'll move on before we gotta do all that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna call the police on you to get you fucked up, bro.
Yeah,
that's just hateful, bro. It's like it's all hate, bro. Like that's some hateful ass shit. I'm not doing that. Doing it.
It's crazy. It's like that type of hate and the idea that you can deliberately put moves in motion to try to ruin somebody's life. And you will wear that as a badge of honor. Say if he didn't tragically pass. If he would have just got arrested, boom, 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 she would have had it in her heart, bragging to her friends, I got that nigga locked up, boom, boom, boom. I'm like,
she had the players haters ball, bro. Like that Chappelle skit. Hate.
Hate. You know what I'm saying?
You know where it all stems from, though, man? It's all self-hate. Yeah. These people hate themselves, man. And they just can't admit it. They hate themselves and it spews out. So because you hate yourself so much, you do little spiteful shit to other people. Like when you really love yourself and when you really got some shit going on, like, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to get on call the police and I'm not, man, what the fuck I look like doing some shit like that?
You don't even got time to make a Facebook post to run down on somebody and say, James has been fucking with me for the last time. Like, you ain't got time for the Facebook shit, bro.
Like, James read that shit like, but I ain't tripped by that bitch ass nigga. My life good. This nigga good over here. He on some bullshit, bro. What he on?
He off that shit as soon as he read it, bro.
Next, man, I'm scrolling down my timeline like, bro, you on some bullshit, bro.
Like, you don't even have time for none of that. If your life is good, you just do not have time for it. And if there's something is pressing, you address it when it's properly supposed to be addressed.
Yeah.
And that's the real thing, man. Like, people people talk about all this stuff. Y'all can get hung up on politics and this and that. Oh, no, we gotta fix our hearts. We gotta fix ourselves.
You have to. And I've always said, it all start with yourself, but people refuse to do the work on themselves, bro. It's so easy to call somebody else out. Like, he on some bullshit. She on some bullshit. This person did this to me. That person did that to me. But you the common denominator. You the common denominator in all this bullshit. But you only see what somebody else doing to you. Come on, man.